Hi you guys, my name is Ashle Latece and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to style a simple two-strand twist out using only one product. If you watch my last video, my wash and go tutorial on natural hair, then you'll see how I detangled and everything the night before to set myself up for success. This is the Mousse by the DOUX, and yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so the night before I detangled my hair, I always part my hair in 6 sections and I'll detangle it into these small little twists, maybe 3 twists per section. That makes it easy to style in either a wash and go or a two-strand twist out. I did wake up at 6 a.m. to do this style, and what I'm gonna do here is comb it out. I found out that this is a Felicia Leatherwood detangling brush. And I just comb it out. I have the product already on and then I twist away. That's it, and that's all. I'm not adding any oils or butters. I literally only use the DOUX MOUSSE DEF. And if you have this product, then you know how amazing it is. The slip, it kind of detangles as it goes. It does state that on it as well. So I just go all the way through. If you get to the ends and it feels a little crunchy or just a little fuzzy, you can always brush through that part. And then I like to twist at the end just to give it a little more of a curl. So I'll go through this entire section on this day since we did have somewhere to be later on. I'm gonna assume these are more of a medium size. Somebody is going to say that this is a large or small. That is subjective, but for me, this is definitely more medium. The last time I did my twist out, it was much smaller, but again, I'm short on time, so I just twist away. If even at this part you feel like, okay, it's a little tangled, get your comb it through, because you do want them to be smooth so they can look, juicy, beautiful, and so that they can last for at least 2 weeks. I'll wear mine for 2 weeks. I've seen some people wear them for 3. I don't know how they do that, but awesome. Mine will last for 2 weeks and they're super shiny and juicy. I do get compliments on that part because they just look so moisturized and it almost looks like you have oil in your hair, but we skip that part. No oils over here. Not sure if I mentioned this, but this is on damp hair. So I detangled last night, got up this morning, hopped in the shower, wet my hair with water, and then I style it damp hair. It doesn't have to be soaking wet. And then this is some of the twist in the back. This is them finished and they look nice and juicy. What I love about this product is it doesn't take all day to dry. Like this will dry in less than 3 hours, maybe even less than that. Or you can just like dry it with your blow dryer on like a medium or cool temperature. I'm gonna do the back side and the exact same thing. It's a repetitive process. I really enjoy it when everybody's asleep because I just have my music playing and I can take my time, no interruptions. But it's repetitive, very simple, a lot easier in my opinion than doing braids. It takes me like little to no time, and I do style my 6-year-old's hair just like this at least minimum once a month. So what you just saw me do there was sometimes you'll get to the end and like one side will seem like it has more hair than the other. So I'll just divide the side that has more hair. I'll add to the side that has a little bit less, and then I'll just keep on twisting. And that happens and it's totally fine. Your twist will still turn out perfect. So I'm gonna show you what the back section looks like. I do not use a comb or anything to part. That's just preference. I am a finger part type of girl because it saves me less time. I'm, mama 3, I have a 7-month-old, everything's unpredictable. So right now, parting with a comb is not for me, but you can actually do the exact same thing if you want that neat look to part with a comb or just finger part like I did. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the front, like around my perimeter. I want to say that's the temple area. That's where I always lose hair after having a baby, and so I don't do anymore. The last 2 pregnancies, I'm not doing any styles like, Senegalese twists or braids. Anything that can create a lot of tension, even buns, because I know what type of hair I have now. I know how tight the curls are, and the more you pull it, the more it will break. So I only do wash and goes, and I'll only do a 2-strand twist out, like very low manipulation styles, just to protect my edges that are now growing back and to give my hair a break. Now that we're in the front, we still continue the same process, twisting all the way to the end. I usually will comb it out again if it's crunchy or it feels a little tangled, twist at the bottom with my fingers and lay it down nice and flat. Repeat the process literally. I feel like on the sides of my hair, it's much easier to detangle. As anybody else is like that? And then for me, like the front right above my eyebrows seems very tangled now more often, and of course the middle where it's a lot thicker, I have to take my time, make smaller sections, and that's more tangled, but the sides are like a breeze. Once I finish one side, I go to the other, and then I'll do the exact same thing. Getting close to the finish line, this is like my favorite part, and I just wanted to show you guys a close-up of like me not parting it and just doing a quick job. I feel like that twist right there could definitely be split into 2 or 3. I feel like also the more twists you have, the less scalp you'll see, but for me, since this is just a quick style to last me for 2 weeks, I'm totally fine with them being more of a medium size. But even within these 3 twists, you can easily make that 6 to 9 twists on a different day, and maybe I'll show you guys what it looks like with even smaller twists and how full your hair looks, and that could last for sure 3 weeks. But this is if ever you just need a moment to have your hair tucked and out of the way safely, securely. Deciding on where you want to part is another preference. I'm always down for a side part. I don't like middle parts on me, but a side part looks great, and then I just tuck the side with less twist behind my ear to keep it out my face, or I just put my hair in one of those silk scrunchies and just tie it back. Now we're just about finished, and I have my last row, if we want to call it that. I'm gonna make this into about 3 twists, and we're gonna start with the section in the front. That's again where I had postpartum hair loss right at the temples, and so I'm gonna use one of these rat tail combs, just kind of smooth it out, comb the baby hairs down, and then put some mousse there and twist that up. Once I'm twisting that, you'll notice just how thin and fragile this section is. That's where I had the most hair loss this go around after this pregnancy. And so then I'll just twist those strands into like a nice little curl, pull down on it, not letting it bounce too much, so that way it's elongated. And I'll just lay it there. It starts to blend in, and this I'll eventually just pull behind my ear so it just stays tucked there, and this is the finished product. All right, so that is how I style my 2-strand twist out. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys back here next time.